In the heart of the fictional nation of Nyumbani, nestled between lush mountains and sprawling savannas, there once lived a leader named President Kofi. He was a man of grand promises and smooth words but lacked the integrity and vision to uplift his people. Initially, the citizens welcomed him with open arms, hopeful for the change he promised. Under Kofi's rule, the country faced mounting challenges. Corruption seeped into every level of government like a dark cloud, overshadowing the vibrant spirit of the people. Resources meant for education and healthcare were siphoned off by Kofi and his inner circle, leaving schools crumbling and hospitals devoid of basic supplies. The roads, once bustling with traders and families, fell into disrepair, and the economy began to stagnate. Despite the growing discontent, Kofi remained oblivious to the struggles of his people. His leadership style was marked by authoritarianism, dissent was silenced, and those who dared to speak out against him were met with intimidation or worse. He surrounded himself with sycophants who echoed his every word, reinforcing his misguided belief that he was doing well. As the years passed, the citizens of Nyumbani began to lose hope. However, among them was a young woman named Amina, a teacher who had dedicated her life to educating the youth of her village. Amina witnessed the poverty and despair that enveloped her community and decided that it was time for a change. She rallied her fellow villagers, sharing stories of resilience and the importance of unity. Inspired, they began to organize peaceful protests, demanding transparency and accountability from their leader. The protests grew, spreading from village to village, fueled by the voices of those who had suffered under Kofi's regime. Amina became a symbol of hope, leading her people with courage and conviction. The momentum was undeniable, and soon, news of the uprising reached even the capital city, where Kofi was forced to confront the reality he had long ignored. Cornered by the collective strength of his citizens, Kofi attempted to maintain his grip on power. He ordered the military to suppress the protests, but the soldiers, many of whom were from the very communities affected by his policies, hesitated. They saw in Amina the spirit of their own families and the dreams of a better future. In a pivotal moment, the soldiers joined the protesters, turning against Kofi and his corrupt regime. The once feared leader found himself isolated, his power crumbling as the people of Nyumbani united for change. Faced with overwhelming opposition, Kofi was forced to resign, and the citizens celebrated their newfound freedom. Amina emerged as a leader in the transition, advocating for a government rooted in integrity and inclusivity. She worked tirelessly to rebuild Nyumbani, focusing on education, healthcare, and infrastructure. The journey was long and challenging, but the spirit of the people shone brighter than ever, proving that even in the darkest times, hope and resilience could forge a brighter future. Through their collective efforts, the citizens of Nyumbani transformed their nation into a beacon of democracy and progress, forever reminding themselves of the lessons learned from the dark days of Kofi's leadership.